Yeah, it has been very interesting. My main takeaway would be that we have a lot of different dimensions to talk about when we talk about dynamic competition. We have the theory side, which of course I'm very interested in from the economic point of view, but we also have the technology side, which we need to know a lot about in order to assess these things, and of course also the policy side and the different policy implications, the law side. So it's really a multi-dimensional, multidisciplinary problem, and I got a lot of input for further thinking and further research.
Thank you very much. Taking into account that dynamic competition is such a multi-dimensional phenomenon, in your opinion, in which area of competition law can it have the most impact?
That is a very difficult question, actually, because I think we cannot ignore it in any of the areas, and it also has a lot of fundamental importance because since most of our theory is rather static or stationary, and the models often run on equilibria, we need to interpret them with an idea of a dynamic competition process in mind, and this is something that we basically need to do in all of the areas. But I do think that merger control is particularly relevant because this is where the associated idea of capabilities comes into play a lot, the decisions in merger control are always about the future, and dynamic competition, of course, is also about the future, what happens in the future. And since we really cannot really know this, since there's always an area of uncertainty around it, I think it's very important with the view of dynamic competition to issue a note of caution. We should always look for the kind of intervention that is mildest on the dynamic competition process, and that may not be very obvious always. Yeah? So, for instance, I think that prohibiting a merger may be less intrusive into the dynamic forces of competition than trying to redesign the market in terms of remedies, of complex remedies, or in terms of having then maybe a monopoly or a market power situation with ambitious and difficult incentives.